Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first lost message, Leo. We have the Sun clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Magician clarified by the Two of Cups. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. And we have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini, Virgo, perhaps even another Leo, or any zodiac sign. You know what, Leo? This spread right here could be literally a lost message, or a message that went to the wrong email address, went to the wrong physical address, or went to the wrong phone number, or the wrong person on social media, right? Because it kind of feels like this looks good in the beginning, right? This looks very happy in the beginning, but then there's waiting and like frustration. All right, so perhaps you already met this person at some kind of an event or a party, or you will meet this, you're about to meet this person at some kind of an event or a party. Perhaps you're going to a Sagittarius birthday party, it could be a holiday party, or it could have been a holiday party or Thanksgiving party. But it looks like some kind of an event took place or about to take place, right? The Sun, the first card that came out, that's you, Leo, right? That's one of your major arcana cards. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. And that was the first card that came out. And besides that, it's the happiest card in the deck. It's clarified by the Three of Cups. It's a card of a reunion, but it's most likely a card of an event, right? Someone's birthday, Thanksgiving party we just had, or there is a lot of holiday parties going on in December or something along those lines. So for some of you, this already took place or about to take place, and you're going to be really happy. Then we have the Magician clarified by the Two of Cups. The Magician could be a card of a Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, but the Magician is a card of manifestation. And what's being manifested is the Two of Cups. Somebody really, really wants this. It could be both of you who want this, right? There's two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and another person. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, feel the same way towards one another. And it does feel like it was like a really good connection, instant chemistry. Hence, the two really happy cards in the beginning. Yes, the Sun is your major arcana card, but it's, like I said, the happiest card in the deck. And I usually assume that the people in the Three of Cups are happy. They're celebrating something, and to me personally, when people celebrate, they're happy. But that's just me. But then something happened, or about to happen, right? We do have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. The Page of Cups is what someone or both of you are waiting for. It's an invitation or somebody reaching out to the other person. The Eight of Swords, this is a card of somebody who's stuck. So perhaps one of you expected to receive a text or DM or an email or a letter, a phone call, and they're like, so what's happening here? What's happening? Why is it not taking place? Right? That's the Eight of Swords. And again, it kind of feels like for some of you, perhaps you got the wrong phone number, you got the wrong email, you got the wrong, I don't know, person on social media or something like that. Or perhaps one of you actually has to clarify something and send that message, send that invitation, or what have you. All right? Yeah, this feels like a bit of a misunderstanding, Leo, to be honest with you. All right? I do want to see what happens next between the two of you. Is there a future? All right, so in the additional spread, I'll be asking for clarification and the potential outcome. All right, cool. Here's the potential slash clarification spread for you, Leo, for what we saw in the previous spread. We have the Fool clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Lovers. We have Strength clarified by the Empress. And we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, perhaps even another Leo. Before I move forward, I had an idea. Check your spam folder in your email. Check your outgoing folder. Perhaps if you're the one sending it, right? Check your outgoing, if it's actually in there. If you're on the receiving end, and if it was supposed to be an email, check your spam folder. Right? But perhaps there was some kind of a misunderstanding, right? One didn't understand what this means to the other person. Perhaps one of you thinks it's just a work thing. If the two of you met at some kind of an event, or like work-related or industry-related event, I don't know. Yeah, the potential is definitely there. The potential is definitely there, right? We have so many major arcana cards on the table. I have 4 of them. The last card that came out, Strength, is your other major arcana card. The Sun is one of them. Strength is the other one, right? Your major, you keep showing up in your own reading represented by your major arcana cards. And as I was clarifying Strength, I simply asked how will Leo feel about what's going on if the two of you were to move forward and the Empress showed up. That's even better. You will feel loved. You will feel cherished. You will feel like they're putting you up on a pedestal, right? The Empress often comes through as a future wife or future spouse or future significant other figure. Alright, one major arcana card clarifying the other. The Empress is just an amazing card to have. It's abundance in its purest form. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck. We start with the Fool, though, clarified by the Ace of Swords. So perhaps one of you needs to take a risk, or one of you needs to take a leap of faith. But again, the side story is still like literally a lost message for some of you. Right, but that's definitely true for some of you. But for others of you, the Fool and the Ace of Swords, somebody needs to act upon this, right? The Ace of, or somebody needs to clarify this. If the two of you are not on the same page about what this means, one of you needs to clarify this with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's the card of yes, by the way. With the Ace of Swords, people are usually straightforward and upfront. The Fool could be an Aries, but it is a card of like taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, or what have you. Just doing something. And the rest is history, right? We already talked about you with the Strength card and the Empress card. In the middle, we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Lovers. The Nine of Cups could be a card of a wish come true. It could be a card of some kind of an event, just like the Three of Cups that we saw in the first spread. In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table and enjoying a meal. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating. The Lovers clarifying, it could be a Gemini. Your idea with the Lovers is a card of a choice, or perhaps one of you has to make a choice now and then in the future. But at the same time, the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection, right? It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. All right, and it could be the love of your life, by the way. And the Chariot on top, the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of a commitment, marriage. That card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. It's a family card and all that good stuff. So, yeah, again, there's just so many ways to interpret why this is not moving forward. I hope I gave you enough scenarios. Hopefully, you guys can work it out. There's definitely a potential, amazing potential between the two of you. All right, that's what I have for you so far, Leo. Let's take a look at another situation real quick. Here's another lost message for you, Leo. We have the Fool clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Lovers. We have the Chariot clarified by the Three of Cups. And we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. I got to be honest with you, Leo, it's pretty much a repeat of what we saw in the previous two spreads. It's the same situation. Different deck, as you may probably see. I use different decks for different spreads. Pretty much the same cards. We have cards from the first and the second spread, in this spread right here. We do have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, though. It's a really good sign. Could be a Taurus here, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? And we start with the Fool card. Yeah, it could be an Aries here, but the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, just going for it. The Page of Cups clarifying it is what we saw in the first spread. For some of you, perhaps it's an apology. I don't know. It would be an apology. But for some of you, like I said, it's literally a lost message. Check your spam folder. For others of you, somebody needs to take a leap of faith and ask somebody out, or perhaps clarify what's actually going on, or clarify how they feel. There could be some kind of a misunderstanding, right? The Ace of Cups in the middle is clarified by the Lovers. The Lovers, we already talked about it. It could be a Gemini or a choice, or the love of your life. The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. We have the Chariot clarified by the Three of Cups. The Chariot could be a Cancer, The Chariot is a card of literally going somewhere for some of you, or it's a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Three of Cups clarifying it is another party, event, reunion card. So yeah, we're back to where we started, Leo. We're back to where we started. But the good news is that whenever I see like repeating spreads, and sometimes I see repeating spreads in my weeklies, and those repeating spreads often show up in the unexpected, the fifth spread. If you follow me, you know what I'm talking about. In my weeklies, I do 5 spreads. And sometimes the fifth spread is a repeat of one of the spreads, the first 4 spreads. It's a sign of the universe. Yes, this is definitely what the universe meant to say. In this case, the two of you can definitely move forward. Let me know in the comments down below what's actually going on, because like I said, there's just so many ways to interpret this. Hopefully one of the scenarios resonates with you, but again, the outcome is commitment. The outcome is commitment. Alright, so I'm not going to spend any more time on this. I think we spent plenty of time on this. I hope you get the idea, Leo. And yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing December.